Hello everybody, Animation Trainer here, and today we're going to talk about Ice Age the Meltdown. With Ice Age Collision Course, as you guys know, I am reviewing all the Ice Age films. I've already made my first review, so if you guys haven't seen that one, my review of the first Ice Age yet, then I suggest you should go and watch that one as well. Now, with Ice Age the Meltdown, I don't have like as much memories as with it as the first Ice Age, but it is still like a very memorable movie to me. I remember when I first saw this in theaters, I thought it was a pretty good movie. Now, nowadays, I think it's an okay film. What Ice Age the Meltdown does correctly is, for one, the creative concept. Since everything is out in the ice, global warming is an interesting concept. And since people love that idea so much, so many movies try to copy off this film. Like Happy Feet 2 and The Croods. Literally. What's wrong with all of this? Oh yeah, and I forgot. What about the fourth movie? I'll talk about how they copy this film once I talk about Continental Drift. Yeah, I definitely do believe that it is an interesting concept. And the animation, like last time, still looks very good. In fact, I'd even say that it's a semi-improvement from last time as well, since we get to see new places and everything, and plus we get to see a little bit more like action in a way, along with the final climax scene. And another thing is, I still believe that Manny, Diego, and Sid are a great trio. And Scrat still does have his funny moments as well. But this is where Scrat's things get a little bit ridiculous, which I'm going to talk about a little more once I get to Continental Drift. But yeah, some of Scrat's scenes, I will say, are kind of ridiculous at times. Like, and this is not really a spoiler, this happens at the very beginning of the film. But, so what Scrat does is, while he's trying to find his acorn, and while he tries to, like, dig and put it down so that he could go back to it later, he ended up causing a lot of ice to melt, and then he caused the meltdown. Which, honestly, I just don't know what to say about that. Yeah. And I still have plenty more flaws. The predictability of the story is not exactly extreme, but the film does have a lot of predictability. Like, you know what's gonna happen. Oh, and also, the story with the meltdown is not the only part of the story. What happens is, Manny meets another mammoth, and so throughout the entire film, Manny thinks that he's the last mammoth until he meets another mammoth, which, like I said, seems very predictable. Like, you know what's gonna happen. And while I'm not gonna say that Ellie's a bad character, she does, like, we don't get to see much about her. Sure, we get some backstory with her, but that's a little bit it. Plus, we don't know what happened to her. And what's even worse is that they don't even explain it in Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Continental Drift, and I doubt they're gonna explain it in Collision Course. Let's see, what else? Oh, Crash and Eddie, the Possums. I will say that they are funny in this film. Like, I do like the scene where Diego's trying to get them, and they keep trying to, like, and they keep messing with Sid and Diego. I do like that scene. But let's just say that as the movies go on, they start getting worse, and I mean a lot worse. Not really until Continental Drift. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to talk about Continental Drift. Yeah. But if I do have another problem with the story, it's just, it feels like there isn't more to the plot. It feels like there should be more, but there just isn't. Plus, since they focus too much on the Manny and Ellie plot, we don't get to see much about the exact what's it called? The Meltdown plot. Yeah, they focus way too much on that, and well, the movie's titled Ice Age: The Meltdown, not Ice Age Meet the Mammoths or something like that, which does bother you a little bit in the film. And the last problem I have is Sid. And no, it's not exactly Sid's character. It's the subplot that they put with Sid. I mean, there's this one scene where Sid is taken by other sloths, and honestly, it feels a little bit like filler time, considering that we don't get to see much of it. But is this a bad film? No, I don't really think it's that bad at all. I don't think it's a bad film. No, not at all. Sure, I still have a lot of flaws with it, but it's not really that bad. Overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. It is not the worst Ice Age film. It's not a great Ice Age film, but it's not a bad one. Yeah. So, if I have to give suggestions, I'd have to say you should watch this film. If you've seen the first one, and if you heard that the second one was bad and you don't want to watch it, I suggest that you should still watch this movie. Just keep your hopes a little bit lower. It's not exactly as great as people think as the original was. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So goodbye.